Hey, how you all doing today? I'm super excited to be in your space this evening. I hope you're all doing great. Where are you guys joining from? Drop in the comment where you are joining me from, and let's get this rolling. This is the big first episode this year. We've been on break for a long time, and many people have been chatting me up. When are you bringing our program back? We want to learn from this SD. Please, we need our program back. So we are here now. We're back. We're back. We are back, guys. So uh, drop in the comment where you are joining from. Drop that. You know the ritual. You know what we do here. Drop it in the comment and share this video. Drop in the comment. Share. Let me do a shout out to you. I can see you, Sandra. I can see you, Ola, Mata. Let's go. We are live on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on the Global Bosses Facebook group, on my page, on my Facebook group. So anywhere you're joining from, share it, copy the link, and send to your team member. If none of them are on this show, it is an error because it's expected that they should be on this show. So please send a reminder to everyone to be on this show. And today, do me a favor, guys. Do me a favor. If we are not getting to 100 share, we are not going to call our guest speaker up. 100 right away. We want 100 shares on this live. We will not call our guest speaker up. And so who is in? Drop 111 in the comments if you're in. Give this video, make it go viral. Give it a share now. Drop shared in the comments. If you have shared this video, drop shared. Drop shared. Let me do a shout out to it. We are going 100 share the beginning of this video. Drop shared in the comments. Let me also share because I'm part of it. 111. Good. So let's go. Let's share the video to everyone that needs to see it. Let's give it a share on our timeline. Give it a share quick. Do that quickly. Let's give this a 100 share quickly. Give it a 100 share quickly. Thank you, Noella, for sharing. Zazie, Alex. Yes. Busayo, thank you for sharing. Our guest, she's ready. She's already here. And very soon I'll be bringing that up. So give it a share now. Keep sharing, and drop shared in the comment. Peace, Igwe. I can see you all are sharing. Awesome. Then another thing you need to do is tag. Not just share this video. Tag your team members. Tag them to be live. Share and tag and tell me where you are joining from. That's an assignment you have today. Sharing means caring. The essence of us doing this show is because we care about your success. So, Hashuk, thank you for sharing. Peace. Timothy, Barrister Timothy, keep tagging everyone that needs to be on this show. And so, thank you very much for doing that. Let's keep it rolling. Give it 100 share quickly. I'm seeing it on. I'm seeing what you guys are doing already. We already have 26 shares. 26. That's not enough, guys. Give it 100 share, they will go live. Crystal, thank you for sharing. Adekumbi, thank you for sharing. Keep sharing, guys. We want to hit 100 share immediately. I'm refreshing my Facebook to see what you guys have done. What I'm saying is not. I'm looking at something else. It's not up to 100 yet. It's not even up to 26. It's 14. Yeah, Joy. Keep sharing. Share this video on your timeline. Tag your team members so that they can be part of this webinar today. Now let's go. We can't wait, but keep doing it. We want to now welcome our guest today. One thing I love about her is her enthusiasm and passion towards business. She's so passionate and she's always up online building her business irrespective of what is happening. You know, our guest tonight is Mrs. Gloria Amaefule, and she's the leader of a team of over 19,000 called the Smart CEO, computer scientist, programmer by profession. She's a mother of three lovely kids, business coach. She's a six to seven figure weekly earner, multiple trip and car qualifier, successfully coached many to success in the Longrich business. She's God loving and she's a motivational speaker. And recently, she broke the genes and she became a one-star director in our company, building her business from home. From home. I don't think she has traveled like me. So let's hear from her. Ladies and gentlemen, put all the fire emoji in the comment and let's make welcome SD Glory. How are you?
I'm fine. Good evening, sir.
You have your own style of traveling. You are traveling on the internet, while some of us are doing physical traveling. So welcome.
Thank you so much, Doc. Thank you. Hello, good evening, everybody.
I hope you can see the comment. You can see the comments, right?
No, I'm not seeing them.
Are you serious? You're using a laptop or a phone?
Only a laptop.
You're supposed to be seeing the comment section. Supposed to be seeing the comments. So that no problem. A lot of people are excited. You being here, they want to really hear from you how you were able to build your business from home, especially because most people never thought that they can do such a thing. So let's hear from you now. Hope you are ready for the hot seat. Who wants to be an SD hot seat?
Very much ready, boss.
So let's go. I'll be asking you some few questions before Longrich. Have you ever done any network marketing business? Without mentioning their name. Yes. Have you been in network marketing before Longrich?
Not really network marketing. I tried other online platforms, but I wouldn't say. Then I used to mix it up with network marketing. No, then I used to think anything online is network marketing. So I really didn't know until I got into Longrich. I then knew what the differences are. So not really network marketing, but online business.
Awesome. You know, that's the confusion we have out there. People confuse so many businesses to be a network marketing business. So how did you get started? Now, tell us your story about Longrich. How did you got into Longrich?
Okay. First of all, good evening, viewers, wherever you're watching me from this today. Good evening, good morning, and good afternoon, wherever you're watching.
Just go ahead, a minute. Just go ahead.
We're having various time differences. So, good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. Okay, I actually joined Longrich in 2019 after hearing about Longrich in 2013. Then I was at Uyo. I was having my NYSC. When I was about rounding up, I was also getting married at the same time. So I got to hear about Longrich when I was leaving my place of work, because as I was working, I also had somewhere, as I was serving my NYSC, I also was able to get somewhere to work alongside. So I made a couple of contacts there. So as I was about leaving, I had some friends, some clients there who were trying to get me involved in network in Longrich. And because I was already making plans for getting married, I didn't take it into consideration. I was thinking, this is one of the things I've tried before and they didn't work. So I just felt, I don't want to look into it. I don't want to waste my time in it. I just told the person I wasn't interested. So that was how I heard about Longrich in 2013. Then along the line, 2019, I started hearing about Longrich again. Yes. 2013. I started hearing about Longrich again. This was 2018. Now, this time I was already married. I already had 3 children. I already have 2 boys and a girl. I was nursing my 5 months old baby. So as a stay-at-home mom, actually, when we were getting married, we talked about me being a stay-at-home mom, so I will be able to cater for the kids myself without leaving them in the care of a nanny or whatever. So I was just there doing my wifely duty, and but I wasn't fulfilled. I wasn't happy doing it. I was happy because I was with my kids. I was there for them often, but there was this fulfillment I wasn't getting. I was not having my own money. I was always depending on my husband. So I wasn't really happy. Most times I even get depressed. I was like, I'll be telling my husband most times that this is not funny. How can I just be depending on you and all that? Bills are increasing, things are going up by the day, children are growing, all the bills are on you. I need to do something. So I now started looking for things I could do at home. Along the line, I started doing online I was selling things online. I was doing various things. I was using my car. When I'm taking my kids to school, I have things in my boots that I sell to the parents who have kids also in school. So when I get there, because my kids' school is quite large, so when I get to the parking slot, I open up my boot so that people could see the things they can pick up for their kids. I was doing that, but I was also making so much money. As I was doing that too, I was selling online as well, but I wasn't making so much money. And I was now looking for something else I could do to also add to what I was doing. So that was when I started seeing my upline, Aniebet Udo. She was talking about Longrich again. In fact, she was in another platform before she came again to talk about Longrich. She switched. I think she left that one and came. She was talking about Longrich, and she's someone that is really passionate with whatever she do. So I just I got attracted to what she was doing. And then when I was hearing about Longrich, I remember there's this lady that is very influential on Facebook, Rants HQ.
Oh, yeah.
That was exactly the same period she joined Longrich. So when she joined, I was like, this Longrich it means it's working. Immediately, I got her Facebook contact, her WhatsApp number, and I chatted on WhatsApp. But the response I got from her wasn't encouraging. She just gave me a very long write-up on how Longrich works, blah, blah, blah. I think that was even automated. It's something that she sends to everybody who tries to inquire about Longrich. So she just sent it to me. When she sent it to me, I shook my head. I said, no, this person can't be my upline. She won't have my time. So I had to go look for somebody who can actually give me the time I needed. So I went and I just inboxed my upline, my now upline. I was like, Annie, how far? What's this Longrich about? That's when she now told me that we can talk better on WhatsApp and all that. Or then I'd already made up my mind to join Longrich. I just needed to know what to do to get started. Now, why I decided to come join Longrich again was, after I've heard about it, was because of its sustainability. I heard about Longrich in 2013, and this was 6 years after. So when I joined, when I chatted her, I was like, okay, let me get to know about the company. And she didn't really give me much details, but I've already made up my mind. I'm ready to do the business, and I'm going to drive it online. So along the line, she told me I need to buy things and become a partner. And then I wanted to buy some things for the house. I wanted to buy a few things. I just thought to myself that, okay, let me just buy these things. Then my husband wasn't in Nigeria, so he was about coming back, and I didn't want any form of discouragement. I just went ahead and paid the money into my upline's account immediately, so that okay, when he comes back, he will just get to know that I have joined. So there will be no wait a little, or let's get to know about it very well, or and there you understand. So I just went ahead and did it.
Excuse.
So when he came back, I was like, okay, I want to go and pick up my Longrich product. So that was when he now knew that I've already joined. Now, I didn't want any form of discouragement. It was like, okay, I wanted to buy those things. Let me just go and buy it. So I just told myself that since I need these things at home now, let me go and buy it. So I actually started Longrich with 8,600 naira. That was what I didn't come in with the student combo package, because the products that were in that it contains are not what I needed per time. So I just went ahead and bought the things I needed at home, and that was how my code was created. And funny enough, my upline, in this language business, I discovered that anybody can just be a very super um, firebrand for you. So I don't joke with people when they join me. Of course, I'm going to come to that, but I want to spot something out. So along the line, I discovered that my upline was not even the one that sponsored my registration, because she just placed me under somebody and she made the person the sponsor. The day I found out, I really regret it. I was really mad at her. I was like, how could you? You know, because now this is somebody you're signing up. You don't know the potential the person is coming in with. You don't know the future of the person
She
with you in
sponsored,
this
she
business.
brought you into the business, gave the sponsorship to someone,
Yes, to the
and
person where she
placement.
placed me. Yes. So I was like,
Mm.
when I got to understand the business, I became curious, because I was the one that went to meet my stockists with my registration details. She made the payment into Longrich account and sent me the proof of payment. So I was the one that went to meet she sent me the code of the placement, the placement code, and then she made the code for placement and sponsor. So because I was the one that went to meet the stockists, I just took the information like that to her. So the stockists just did what was there. You
Mm.
understand? So
Mm.
she made that mistake, and me, it's something that we all make, mistakes we all make. So
Yeah,
I learned
many
from
people
it, and
made such
yes, I learned
mistakes
from it.
then.
So I try not to make it that kind of mistakes. Although sometimes I still give some people sponsorship, depending on how effective they are with their business, how much they show up. So that was exactly how I got to join Longrich business. I actually took my registration details and my proof of payment down to my stockist after my upline had paid, down to her. She did my registration. In fact, my registration was just done anyhow. My number was not even added to my registration details and all that. But later I got to find out, and I did the necessary things and changed the number that was there back to my phone number. So that was how I got started with this amazing
Wow.
platform.
Wow, what a journey. What a journey of how you got started. This time, the desire to change your financial situation, not waiting for your husband to give you everything. You just needed fulfillment. And people join our business for different reasons. And you just give us your own reason. You joined the business, you called, you chatted someone up at first. There's a lesson to that. The way you respond to people, guys, matters. When somebody said, "What's your business all about?" You just give them every copy and paste, without having a true relationship with the person. The person will just tune off, guys. So
Exactly.
you see what we are talking about, because business is all about conversation. Conversation. Even
Yes.
if you have to copy and paste, first of all, have a conversation with the person. Then you can now start copying and pasting. Now she called up her upline herself. Shouted somebody else. Dot, right? Dot is your upline. So, and that closed her up. Guys, we have people like that there who are also still approaching us to join this business. Many of them online. But if you are not consistent, one thing that attracted her also was the consistency and passion of our upline. She was showing up. What if she wasn't showing up in the business? She will not contact her. I hope you're learning something, guys. Drop 111 if you are learning something from this. Just the introduction alone, there's a lot of lesson for us here. Now, tell us, when you now join, before I talk about the products you love, because you talk about the products you need to use in your house and how you love them. Now, I'll come to that. Can you tell us how you now started building the business? Because you said you have not done network marketing before. You don't have a prior knowledge of what it takes to build. Now, what helped you? What did you not do to start building to this level you are now?
All right, thank you, sir. Now this is a real thing in this business, as in this is the real deal. And when I joined Longrich, it was like I didn't I was seeing what my upline was doing. So I was ready. As in when I was joining, I was ready. I had already made a few contacts. No, I told you I was doing an online sales before. So I already have few contacts on online. I was like, okay, if I join Longrich, this person will join me. This person will join me. This person will join me. My twin sister too, because then she was with me in Benin. I was like, okay, she will join me. This person will join me. I just thought to myself that okay, these people, let me start. So I started doing my normal. In fact, before I even got my code, I had already started posting on Facebook, because the thing is, Benin has not been my resident from childhood. I actually relocated to Benin when I got married. So I really don't know so many people around here. So when I started this business, I just told myself that this is not going to be a friend, come and join me, come, let's go and do Longrich together, come, let me take you to the stockist office, let's wait and go and register. It's not going to be so, because I don't have crowd here. You get? So I just told myself that since I met my upline on Facebook, I'm going to build this business on Facebook. So in fact, one of the burning passion why I was looking for what to do was I was wasting data being online. I was always online. And I know that there is something I can actually do on this space that I'm not doing. I was just here liking people's pictures, commenting, waiting for people to post so I could click on like or comment, and it wasn't making sense to me. I just told myself that I need to do something here. So I was that's why I even didn't before I tried Longrich, after I heard about Longrich, in between I've tried a couple of online businesses. In fact, I started trying things like this before I gained admission into the university. There's one I did, IFA. He paid that, I think it's an insurance company, so he paid me
Yeah,
for
I
a
know
while
about
and then
it.
stuff.
I know IFA.
I still have the card. Yes, I still have the card. Sometimes I still have the card. It looks like an ATM card. So
Yes.
when I decided to join Longrich, I was like, I'm going to drive this thing online. I don't have time for people around me and all that. I don't even have the crowd here, so it's going to be an online thing. So immediately when I made payment, I started posting. I was just posting. I was copying posts from everywhere. In fact, in globe takers, they call me when they help me with my copy and paste attitude. As in, I was just copying everybody. In fact, there are people I even saw that were not my upline on Facebook. I don't even know that. I just know that these people are into Longrich. So I was just lifting up their posts. I didn't know what team was. I didn't know what globe takers was. I just know only my upline. So I was following her. I was doing what she was doing. I was learning from her. And then I started doing when I started getting people asking questions, I never referred anybody to my upline to say, okay, help me talk to this person. I was talking to them myself. The only time I needed her was help me add them to our WhatsApp group. Then I was still in her WhatsApp group. So I was getting contacts from Facebook. In fact, my Facebook activity is the highest. In fact, that's the peak of this whole thing. Now, when I started this Longrich business, I then started joining different groups on Facebook, various groups. Now, I've already told people who were close to me. I told my friends and a few friends I had here, family. They didn't join me. Even my twin sister that was like they're supposed to be my first downline, because she was like, okay, even when we have done a couple of online businesses before that didn't work, she was like, okay, let's try this one now. So I was like, okay, I already have one person that will join me. So that one was a sure banker that this one will join me. But when I joined, eventually she didn't join me. So I just told myself that these people think I need them to grow. I'm going to prove to them that with or without them joining me, I will succeed on this Longrich platform. That was the drive that took me online. So this kept me on my toes. I needed to prove to them that I can do this with or without you. I don't need you to grow. I started getting contacts of people online. I was saving Longrich 1, Longrich 2. If you see my phone book, I have sometimes I will even miss the last person's number, whether it's long. I can't even remember the last Longrich I saved. I will start again. New 1, new 2, new 3, new 4, prospect 1. I have up to 150 something as new, as in just for new. It's not prospect. It's not Longrich. Sometimes at a point I started saving with match 1, match 2, match prospect, match 3, prospect, match 4, just to be able to know when I started talking to these people. That was if my phone book is filled with contacts of people I don't even know, just so I could have them, because I don't give
so
people
what
to join.
Can you just tell us what did you do to get, once you connect with them, you get their phone numbers and save it and start sending them message?
What I do to get them to get their phone numbers are those activities I do online. They don't give their phone numbers immediately. They just take their time to watch the shoot, to make sure this thing is not a scam, to make sure this thing is sustainable. So Most times they have seen me post several times, maybe months back, but they want to believe it's real. And then some contacts are from groups, Facebook groups, from people who maybe one or two persons have said, I want to start a business with 50K. What business do you think? I'll just go on down, say try Longrich. Longrich will pay you weekly, blah 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 blah. Drop your WhatsApp number or chat me on WhatsApp. So when they do, once I hear I want to talk about how can I join Longrich, tell me about, I will just save the number, because if I don't save, it will be, I will lose the contact. I won't be able to get hold of that info in person. So that's another way for me to be able to follow up and know that, okay, this is someone that wants to know about Longrich. So it's a way for me to follow up. And then when I post sometimes too on Facebook, I don't share link, because sharing, now I did a lot of things. Sometimes I would just go to a group admin and say, okay, please, can I make a post? I'll give them money to sponsor a sponsored advert, and then I will drop information. I will drop information and I will put my phone number. Then if I have to give link for that particular information, I create a new group for it, so that everybody that joins, I know, okay, this person is joining from so group. Do you understand? So that was how I was getting people's contact gradually. And then too, at a point, I started doing online seminars. I think I was the first person that initiated that idea to do online seminars. I didn't see it anywhere. I was like, how can I gather people together without mentioning Longrich? Because people are really interested in making money online, but when you hear Longrich, they will not want to join. So I was like, women empowerment program, let's do a women empowerment something. So I got some globe takers who have already gone ahead of me to help me be the speakers, because I was still learning. So I got a few persons and we did a very a good one. It was really, really interesting. So most people join me from different WhatsApp. You know, when you have a group that has women and they are seeing women empowerment, blah, 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 it gets their attention immediately. So when they start joining the group, once you do Longrich, you will see 50 persons left. So I'll now be like,
you were doing the empowerment seminar. Is it on the WhatsApp group or on the Zoom?
It was a WhatsApp group. It was
just had my experience.
So we were typing,
I can remember my experience as you are telling me this. Continue.
They would just leave. So that was how we were doing it. But my WhatsApp group was always active. As I was posting on Facebook, I was taking presentations back to back on WhatsApp. Sometimes it could be morning and evening, sometimes just once in a day. There was a time I was taking presentation on WhatsApp. Somebody that knows me very well was like, Glory, you need a tire. You don't get post. Nobody they talk to you. You need a tire. I just said, how go tire? I bet leave me, Joe. I continued my thing. Do you understand? So it was, and as I was doing that, the few downlines I had, I was teaching them the same thing. So they were also doing it. So sometimes when I'm taking presentation, I'm not taking just in my group. I'm also taking in their own groups. Do you understand? So this was what helped us. So anybody who was joining me knew that this is what I need to do, except the person doesn't want to work, or maybe the person tries and at a point he now says, okay, I beg this, I need to do them again. It doesn't work, because it's not everybody that has the zeal to continue even when they are not seeing results. So that was it. So even when I joined the Longrich business, because I didn't start with students package, nor did I start with Q Silver, for the first 1 month plus, I didn't get paid. Although I had downlines, I didn't get paid. So I was like, what happened? My upline now said I should go and upgrade. I now upgraded. But you know how it is with Q Silver. Once you upgrade after you have gotten your first 3 downlines and then no activity is coming again, you will still not get paid. So that was how I now discovered that, this my downline has been paid. Because when most of them wanted to join, they were like, what package do you think I should join with? And I now asked my upline. My upline said, it's always good to add combo. I went and told them, it's always good to add combo to your package. They now did package that had combo. And because of I didn't have combo in my package, I didn't get paid. So it was, I was learning, I was doing my learning process in my journey in Longrich was a trial and error thing at a point. But later when I now did the combo, I now started getting bonuses. My first bonus was about 3,000 plus. And that was how sometimes it would be 900, sometimes 800, just like that. So as I was doing this online, I was able to there was one lady that saw my posts in rants. So she was like, she just chatted me very late at night, around 11. She just chatted me, and she said she wanted to know about Longrich, blah 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 blah. And I said, okay. She told me where she resides. She said she resides in Ibadan and all that. So I was online at that time to reply. There are some persons that you chat, they will reply you the next day. Those people like that are not that you don't show seriousness in your business. Like if I want to do a business and I'm chatting, you're not replying, I will move to the next person because I don't want an upline that is not serious. Do you understand? So immediately she chatted me, immediately too, I responded and we started doing business. It didn't take her the next 5 days. She joined Longrich and she's one of my active team members. In fact, that lady's team is the first big team I had. The first, very best. She's Diamond 6.
From Rand headquarters.
Yes, I never knew her. In fact, I've not met her till today. She resides in Ibadan. I've not met her till today. So you see, when I discovered this, I now told myself that there are people like this online. So I don't have to break. I don't have to stop. I started doing my thing seriously, vigorously. So when I registered her legs started growing under me. The other legs, nothing was happening. Nothing was happening. So it was.
You know, your story is amazing. This
lady was making so much money. Me, her offline, I wasn't making a dime. Sometimes I'll look at my back home, I'll be weeping. I'll say, "Kai, see PV here." I was having like 3,000 PV, 4,000 PV on one leg. The other legs were having 0, 0. You know, just when you're starting the business.
Yeah.
That was how it was. I was weeping. So I needed to work extra hard to balance up on these other legs. That was what kept me pushing to this point.
There's not awesome. There's sometimes you will have some team member that will put you on your toes as the upline. You know, say wow. But we have some upline that don't even bother. They don't care. But you know, your story is so amazing. We have so many people who are here. They are worried on how they can build their business, and they felt that they have to be moving like me, or they don't think that they can build their business online. So with what you're sharing, you can see that it's all about the model of communication, guys. You can communicate as long as the way you communicate in real life, you have to go online and reciprocate the same so that you can connect with more people. You can see if she didn't put effort, if you are not putting effort in your business online, you will not be where you are today. I have seen people join our business. They are on Facebook. They are on social media, liking people's posts, commenting on people's posts, posting their pictures, and sharing all kinds of prayer, testimony, and the rest. Yeah. But you will not see a single post about their business. They will not even talk about their business. The same people will complain that business is not working. Even if they are not even talking about their business, you cannot see. For instance, now, some of you guys see me on Rant Headquarters. We're not just there to just be ranting or be making fun. It's all about attention, guys. The more attention you have in any of this group, the more people will be comfortable to do business with you. That's the essence. So let's go ahead. I hope you can hear me. Are you with me?
Yes, I am.
Awesome. Now, we'll come later on. You know, I know you have a lot to share. You talk about prospecting. You talked about sharing your business opportunity with people. You even talked about how you follow up on them, the way you save their number, giving it different months on how you can see a way to follow up on them, because follow-up is key in our business. Now, from Longrich, what are two products you love the most? I know you have so many products.
Yeah, exactly.
And what do you have to tell us about them? I know this is not easy to do because almost all our products are good.
Amazing.
All of them are good. But two, just give me two.
Okay. The best products. My two best products are the mouth freshener.
Your two best products.
Yes, my two best products
awesome.
are the mouth freshener and the toothpaste. Although I have so many, but I just stick to this two. Like I have
So what do you
testimonies from
what do
them.
you have
That's
to
why
say
I just
about
told this.
those two products?
Like my husband, particularly, have always had this toothache.
Hmm.
Before we got married, he has always cried. He has bought so many things. Some are even herbs because of his teeth. But when I joined Longrich and we started using Longrich toothpaste at home, just I just flashed back. I was like, this teeth issue has not real. I've not been hearing about it. Then I now asked him, how far now your teeth in the pain you again? That was when I remembered that my husband used to have toothache. The Longrich toothpaste took care of the toothache, and it's gone and it's gone forever. So that's
Hmm.
one of my best products, and my children love the toothpaste very well. Even when it's not actually for children, but my children can't use any other toothpaste. They can't use
Yeah.
any of that. There was a time before I became a stockist, there was a time I was not able to access Longrich toothpaste. It was an issue for me. In my like then we are just even starting the business. It was an issue for me. So Longrich toothpaste is too amazing. And it
Hmm.
helps too with sometimes I'll just wake up and see one place if it paining me on my face. I'll just use the Longrich toothpaste and put on it. It will just dry up. It's an
True.
amazing
True.
product. And then the mouth freshener.
That's good.
Now there is this I've always had this if I sleep directly under the fan, I'll have nose blockage. It will be giving me difficulty. It look as if I'm struggling to breathe because of my
Hmm.
nostrils will be blocked. I don't know what happens. I don't know what that means. But immediately I said, when I noticed it, the first time I used the mouth freshener, I was like, this thing has mint. It will help with this. So I now kept it by my bedside or somewhere along on the drawer. Once I notice that at night, I'll just wake up, use it. If my children are having catarrh and they are not able to sleep, they are breathing somehow, I'll just use the mouth freshener and spray in their mouth. It will open up their airways. They will begin to breathe well. So that was one of the reasons I like the mouth freshener very well.
Awesome. Awesome. Amazing product too, because yeah, I used to have bleeding gum before. The toothpaste really helped me when I was having bleeding gum. Now, I know no matter how juicy your success story is, your journey, there must be some challenges. Can you share with us some of these challenges?
Yeah, the challenges I've gotten is the general, Sha. Everybody knows that long reach prospecting is not easy. It's not an easy. That's one of the biggest challenges we all have in this network marketing platform. It's very difficult to get people to join, even when they believe that the system is real. Even when they see that you're making millions,
Mm.
people will still have very strong doubting Thomases who will never join you. So prospecting has always been one of the challenges. If everybody I talk to join Longrich decides to join Longrich, if there is a rank higher than Star Director 5, I think that's where I would have been because I've talked to people. I have talked to people. Although I might not be the one hosting seminars and doing meeting people around me, but online I've talked to people. In fact, from the day I joined Longrich, I don't sleep decently anymore. I sleep like 12. And I sleep very late. I sleep very late.
Your
In
baby.
fact, yeah, see.
Oh, you want to say hi, huh? Hey,
Have a lovely
it's
day.
part it's part of our
Mm.
business, huh? How are you?
Okay, so I don't sleep well. My husband is already used to it. Even if my phone is ringing at night, even if I'm holding my phone. In fact, when I joined Longrich, in fact, this story is really amazing. As if I knew what was going to happen. When I joined Longrich, my account limit was, I think it's 200. Someone who is not making money. My limit was 200. Suddenly I had something. I was transferred, my husband transferred about 200K, and I couldn't access it because the limit, because I paid more than I can withdraw from my account. I can't really remember. So I went to the bank and I said to extend my limit. I extended my limit to like 10 million. Then I was not earning in Longrich. I was not making money.
Hmm.
I extended my limit to like 10 million, if not even above 10 million. And then my WhatsApp groups, because they were plenty. It was always giving me different notifications. Bam, 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 bam. I had to mute for a year. You know, I didn't do it for like 2 weeks, 1 month, 6 months. I did
Yeah.
it for a year because I
Yeah.
already
Yeah.
know
Yeah.
that I already have my mindset set that this is what I want to do. So I didn't say, okay, this thing might not last. Let me just do it for like 6 months. And then maybe before that 6 months, I might not do the business again. I'll leave the business and blah, 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 blah. I just did it. Everything I was doing was, I was, I was just doing it as if I was, because I already positioned my mind to this thing. I was giving myself, everything was just working. I was doing everything as if I know that this business has a fortune for me. If not, normally the notification that I would have just done, okay, let it just stay for like 30 days. Then after 30 days, I will go and mute it again. After another 30 days, I just muted for like one year. So all the plenty chats that was coming in, my husband was not even knowing, but I would always use my phone every night, pressing my phone, doing my thing. It wasn't easy at a point. My eyes were even paining me. This is one of challenge. My eyes were paining me,
Yeah.
but of course the berry oil was also helping too. And I was getting results. As long as I had people to talk to, I was okay, because that's the essence of the business.
Can
If
you
you
give
don't
us
have
an
people,
example of how many people you, at some when you got started? How many people were you talking to every day? Can you just give us
I
an
really,
idea?
I really, I really don't have a picture. I really cannot give a statistics of how many person. But I know I was talking to people. I was talking to people. I could be talking to, like, sometimes you're not starting a fresh conversation. You're following up
Yeah.
on. Do you
Yeah.
understand? So
Yeah.
most times you're doing a presentation, you're following up on the other ones because it's still on the same WhatsApp page. You're following. How far now? I will do voice notes. At some point, I even was. There was a time I had to join groups for people who were below my level because I wanted to learn the another different format of presenting my business or taking my WhatsApp presentations. I joined although I was already a Longrich partner, but I was joining as if I was not Longrich partner because I wanted to learn from other people. And that was the reason why whenever there is a WhatsApp a physical seminar around me, I'm always there. It's not because I want to hear about Longrich again. It's because, I want to meet the leader, I want to see them, I want to go and snap with them. It's because I want to see their own method, the way they do their own kind of presentation. So that was why I was always doing that. Now, I was doing my online stuff, I was also pushing I was also doing attending seminars and learning too. Now, the challenge that I also had was not being able to register my family immediately when I joined Longrich. I didn't know that I needed to
Oh.
register my family. I registered
Oh.
myself. I registered one of my downlines. I registered, like, my upline gave me one downline under one of my legs, and then my first two downlines I registered them. They all came in with Q Silver, so we started doing
Wow.
the business. More people started joining me. So when more people started joining me, I told myself that instead of me to be giving my downlines these people to join and placing them under my downlines, why not just open another account for your children so that as this same effort that is counting for you can be counting for them. That was when I registered my husband first. And I registered my husband. I was not even having so much money then because I've not started making money from Longrich. I didn't want to involve my husband because I did MMM, I lost his money in MMM. So I didn't want to get him involved. So I was just doing the
A
thing
lot.
myself. So when I registered my husband, I now registered my first son under my husband. Registered my second son under my first son on one leg, registered my daughter under my second son on one leg. So I started building that one leg because the other leg, the lady I talked about was on that leg, so on the first leg. So the other leg now needed to build. That I was just building on. Everybody that I was getting now was coming under. There was a day I went to meet my stockists. I wanted to buy, I think it's just one toothpaste. I wanted to use that to register my daughter because I already have people I wanted to put under her. When I went there, she said she wasn't going to register me with one product. I was carrying my baby. My other children have gone to school. I was carrying my baby. I said, please now register me now. She said she won't. That she doesn't register with one product. As I was about to leave, she was like, I think she felt pity on me. I was like, this woman carry pikin and all that. Let me just. So she now called me back and registered me with my daughter with one product. So that was how I was just doing the thing. I was getting people, but it was on one leg. So Everything was just lined up. So I saw that I was focusing on that one leg. This other leg was getting PVs. Like that's where the lady I said I registered was. So it was getting PVs. But this other leg, it was getting PVs, but it was on one leg. So as I growing too, I started understanding that Abba, this is not supposed to be like this. So at a point, that one leg became my biggest leg because I was focusing on that leg. It started working well. Everybody I had was on that one leg, plus my family. So that was when I thought to
Wow.
myself that this thing does not make sense again. No. I learned by it doesn't make sense again. No. I went and registered my husband on the other leg. Now my husband, before I registered my husband, I already registered some people under that leg. Before I even remember that, oh, I'm supposed to register my husband. I registered my husband under that leg. When I registered my husband, I did not register my children under him immediately. I still registered strangers under him. Under him.
Wow.
Before I realized myself,
Man, this lesson is
that
tough.
sense came into my head. I was mad getting prospect, but placement was zero for me. So that was why I now registered under him. Although people were there already, I now registered one person, my son. On the other leg, I registered my daughter. On the other leg, I now registered my other son. So the three legs now under him, the three legs were okay. We were family members, but there are people on top of them. Do you understand? So PVs are already gone. We already have a lot of PVs there already. So, and now when you try to change rank, you need to move your family, not strangers. Because most people who I raised, so I have somebody under one of that is leg that is having up to 19 something thousand PV. He's not working. It's just him on that leg. It's just the leg I gave him on that leg, and the other two legs, nothing is happening. Under him, there are people there, and there, down, you can find one of my family member. That was how I did until, if not, I would have been able to even get to the rank I wanted, my star director, earlier than now, if I had, because the PV I needed was already there, but it was on a dormant account. So imagine I registered my family directly under him when I started. Okay, this one that I've gotten the total PV for the rank I wanted, because the legs were already, I've already gotten the two legs.
So when you got started, you had challenge
is
with
placement. It was a bad one. If you see where my diamond 6 are, down, my diamond 7, down. So it's really a challenge. So when I tell people, whenever I register people, I say register your family member immediately. They will not understand. They will think maybe because you want plenty PV.
Yeah,
you want plenty PV. Yes, you want to get make plenty money. They won't understand. Now, what I learned is whenever I open a new account, I put my family first. Because that account might just be a major account. Because since it's me, I can decide to take my time and build it. Once I register an account that is me, I put my family members. Even if I don't register complete with the full amount, I just register them first and leave it there. And then I start putting people under. So that tomorrow when I say, okay, I want to move this account to so rank, I'll not be pushing people under. The people will get the complete PV, and then I'll be fighting to get that same PV that is on top. So that was one of the major challenges I had. Placement was a bad one for me. I was just doing the thing, trying and failing until I eventually got it right.
Wow, awesome. Did you have challenge people joining the business and not doing anything? Did you have that kind of challenge?
Yes. She said yes. In fact, my team of 19,000 team members, I don't think people working are up to 1,000. A lot of persons join Longrich business and they go to sleep. A lot. I have challenges of people who join and go to sleep. Now, I don't really bother about them because most of the times they already have brought in 1 or 2, 3 persons who will become active. Now, this is one of the things that keep me going, that pushes me more. Okay, I think we'll come to that. Let me not just
let's go. So, what advice do you have for new ones who are joining the business?
Longrich is not a put 2,000, get 4,000 in 45 minutes. I used to tell people that it's not a quick money making machine. It takes time, but it's sustainable. It's very sustainable. That it's something that you can do and make so much money, but you have to be patient to do it. You're not expecting, it's not so if you have that mindset that because this one is saying that Longrich is paying me millions, Longrich is paying me 6 figures, Longrich is paying me 200,000, It's not something that you get immediately. So take your time. If you know that you're ready, let's do business. But if you're not ready, you want to get quick money, it's not a Longrich. I tell people it's not a Longrich that you can make that kind of money. So we already have that kind of people who have that kind of mindset. I'm seeing now, you're distracting me. People who have that kind of mindset. So when they join and they see that okay, this is not it, they'll just leave. But I still try. But at a point, you were too much. How many can I pull? How many can I pull to tell them, oh yeah, come and do? So a lot of them join, even when they tell you that. In fact, sometimes when they want to join, they say, don't worry. You see my crowd, I get crowd. I just say, see this one, you never know anything. I don't meet your type, tire. So when they come and they decide to come and be serious, I get serious with them. But the same people will tell you, no worry. See, this Longrich business, you will see me. I don't take them seriously because I've met so many of their kind. So I just like people who come in, not promising, but they are doing their thing. They know what they are doing. But people who say, I will do this business, I will overtake this person, I will do this. So I just look at them and say, no worry, I'm looking at you now. Shey, we're in this business. Let's do it together. Because those ones who make noise, they don't do anything, actually. They don't do anything. So I have a lot of them. I have so many of them who join and sleep.
Yeah.
Despite sometimes your WhatsApp group, your partners group can be so cold. I remember when I started, you would talk and talk and talk. Nobody would respond. You will post every morning, motivate. Even to listen to voice notes, it's a problem. When you send links for them to join and learn, they will not join. But they will still come back and tell you, don't talk to this person, they work, blah, blah, blah. Then say, if me that have come this far can still be doing what I'm doing on Facebook, then you don't have an excuse. So they are everywhere. So if you're having downlines who join and don't work, it's normal. That's the kind of business we're into. You don't need everybody for you to succeed in Longrich. You just need few serious-minded people. If you have your kind, maybe duplicated 3 times 3 on each of your legs, you're good to go. You don't need a crowd.
Awesome. That's the advice, guys. If you are starting this business, know you are coming to join a business, not a Ponzi scheme, huh? And build your business. Learn. Some of us learn the hard way. She learns the hard way. And the essence of all this program, this training we are doing, is for you not to learn the hard way. So if you are still doing strong head, when we tell you to register your family, you're on your own because you are going to miss a lot. You later regret why you didn't register your family. So get your family on board. If you have not done that, go do that. Get them on board and start building your business. It's building, not expecting so much money now when you're not doing anything. Somebody just brought 30 PV, is expecting millions. Is that how we made the millions in this business? We'll all be billionaires now. So go and build your business. Stop looking at the PV in the beginning of your business. Build more. Then later on, you make so much money. Now, we have people who are stuck in this business. They are stuck. And they feel like giving up. Maybe they are expecting their next rank is not coming. They've stayed long. They have a leg that is not active. What advice do you have for them?
Now, this challenge is where everybody goes through this kind of challenge. Like me, I had my own cut of the cake. I had my own share. You see, most times it's not as easy as it looks. In fact, it's not really as easy as we push it to be. It's not an easy journey being a Longrich partner and building your business, building a team. It's not easy. But one thing that keeps me going, that I always tell my team members, and I tell you, and I will tell you today, is there is one person who will change this business for you. Just one person. There is a leg you might be struggling with, or even 2 legs. There's one person. Now, I told myself that when I joined and I saw that, I had my star director story, Mrs. Ahoma, by the way. Even when I heard Tambou's story, I told myself that there are people who are like these people that are still out there that have not joined Longrich. I told myself there are people who are like me that have still not joined Longrich. So I need to be showing up every day to get them to join me.
True.
The latest star director, when he was announced, I did a voice note and I told my team that this is just 15 months ago. Means while we are struggling, somebody caught a big fish somewhere. So you too, you can catch that big fish if you keep showing up. If you don't stop, If you keep showing up, this next big fish can be you. Why I show up is not because I want to catch everybody. It's not because I want to get everybody to join me, no, but because I want to get that one person that will change that business for me. I always believe that there's one person. So if you don't show up, that person won't join you. And that person might not even be you, might not come from you directly. Of course, Ahoma has uplines, but somebody under them registered her, right? Even Charles Tambou has uplines, but somebody under them registered. So it might not even be you that registered that person. It might be one of your not on serious downline that will just register that person. That person falls into your team, falls into your network, falls into your net. You have caught a big fish. And then you showing up and you encouraging your team, you doing the right thing, you will be able to know when you have caught a big fish. So now you're not showing up so you can get that person just by yourself. You're showing up so that you can keep your team members active and so that they'll be able to get that one person. You don't need everybody to succeed in Longrich. No, you need just one person or 1, 2, 3 persons that are serious minded that will build a solid team behind you. So it doesn't matter the rank you're struggling with. Thank God Longrich does not give us a pace. Does not set a pace for us or gives us target and say if you don't get to this rank in so months, you're going down the ladder again. You're starting all over. No. So take your time. As you're being consistent, make sure you're consistent and you're passionate, you're aggressive. There are people who are consistent, but you just see them post, but you don't feel them. You don't feel them. Yes, I know I have team members who are posting. They are doing this, but I don't feel them. But there are some too who are doing this, and I feel them. When I see them, I feel them. Their activities also levels up with what I'm doing. So I know these people are really working. But some people show up. Yes, you can see their posts every day, but it's not. I don't feel them the way it should. So they're not really getting the attention from the crowd they need. They're not getting the attention from the people they need. Maybe there is something I started doing too when I started Longrich business. I was adding people. I think I had like 1,000 friends, but I started adding people. I was not just adding anybody. When I go on Facebook, I read people's comments on groups. I decide I will just click on friends. I will add them because of their level of intellect, because of what they have posted. I think this person has sense and this person might be able to look at my business opportunity. I started adding people until I got to my limit and I was now removing inactive friends. I even went to my friend request list and I began to see that I have people who have sent me friend requests from way back that I did not accept. So I was looking at their profile pictures. Profile picture is very important. People don't know. I was looking at their profile pictures. I was accepting. And they were mostly ladies because network marketing strives more with women than men. That's why if you see in this industry, you see more women have made successes than men. So I
agree with you.
Accepting more women. I was accepting. So on my
time, guys, are you hearing? You better come and join me.
Sometimes people will come to my inbox, and then I made my Facebook post public. So even when you're not my friend, you'll be able to see my Facebook post. And it wasn't private. It wasn't just for my friends anymore. It was for everybody. So sometimes people come to my inbox and chat me and say, I want to join Longrich, or what is Longrich about? And when I go to their profile, because I want to know how to start my conversation with you, I want to know the kind of person you are, and then know how to approach you. Then when I go to their profile, I now discover that this one is not my friend. It means the public is working. They saw my post somewhere. I will now click friends, and that's how I started making friends. So most times I see people I don't even know. I can't remember when I added them, but because I know that I'm here to do business, I was just doing this and getting people. So sometimes people chat me and say, I've been following you for a very long time. Will you come and tell me what Longrich is about? I want to know. Now, these are people that I've added over time. I can't even remember, but I just know that they are there. They are seeing my posts. Do you understand? So that is it.
I know you have a lot to share, because this is especially this era we have, the rate of insecurity and the rest. A lot of people really want to build online, and hearing from someone who has really built a business online is amazing. Now, you talked about how you built your team, how you started your business. Even if I'm not a person of strategy, I'm a person of principle. because principle lasts longer than strategies. Strategies changes a lot. I hope you can hear me.
Yes.
Strategies strange changes. But some people still ask, when you are building your team, do you have any team building strategy? Can you share some of them for us?
I didn't really have a pattern of doing this. I was flowing how it leads and how the person relates with me. That was how
Yeah,
I was really flowing. And then now getting people to join me was more like I have to talk to you and get to know you more, and then find most times too, it has to do with how we communicate. Some persons will tell you, I don't send me voice note, just type. Some person will tell you, okay. So when I do the voice notes, it depends on how me and the person have already talked. So the voice note flows well, blends it. So I do most of I just flow according to how I don't have a particular strategy. But there's one thing I make my prospects believe, that I will work with them, because a lot of persons are very scared. It's not as if they don't know language is real, but they are
mm,
scared. They don't want to join somebody who will put them here today and tomorrow they will not find a person.
mm,
So I was always making them believe that, understand that I will be here. No, it's not, I'm not just being online now because I want to make you register. Even when you join, when you chat me, I'll be there. I will be able to tell you, lead you through, take you through this language process, and don't worry, I'll be here with you. No fear. Me and you there, I'm going to take you through this process. I would assist you, I would teach you everything I know in language so that you too will be able to succeed. So this, I made people believe me as a person, that okay, this lady can help. Okay, let me see how. Because most times they've heard about it somewhere, but they are scared. They don't know if this thing will really work with them, or if the person who is introducing them can really help them, or it really show them what they need to succeed. So I was always going deeper to make you understand that no worry, we're going to do it together. Once you start now, I will tell you what I want to do that me I did, and we'll do it together. I'm not going to leave you, blah 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 blah. And that's how I got so many people to believe in me, and they eventually signed up, and business started going. And then another thing I was doing was trying to find out people who are serious in my team. Because there's
mm.
some people who join your team, they will sign up somebody who is a potential firebrand, and they will go and sleep. Like for instance, now I signed A now is no longer serious but was careless, but even at his ease or carelessness, he was able to sign B and C. And inside that B and C, you see begin to show seriousness, show some kind of learning, trying to learn, trying to find out. And then when I start seeing that, I will now start I would personally start noticing you and start leading you. There was a time I've had that severally, as in I've had team members who forget their upline directly and come to work with me directly. They forget person who registered them because those ones are not serious, and they now
Yeah,
come work with me directly. I don't look at it and say, no, me sponsor you, or no, you're not in my team, or how dare you leave your upline and come and meet me. You know the hierarchy and all that. I understand that this person in my team, the person succeeds, no matter where the person is placed in my team, it still counts to me. So I take everybody seriously. As long as you're ready to work, I hold you by your hands, and I try to make you understand, do this and do that and do that until you understand. I had a case where somebody registered in Longrich, not even through me. Somebody registered her and went to sleep, and that lady now decided to become serious. The lady eventually became a stockist, and the upline didn't know. So
wow.
there are people in your team that are serious, but they don't know how to go about the business. Their upline is not showing them the light. So you should be vigilant enough to be able to find those people. That's how you build. It might not be the people that you directly sign that would be the strong team members. Don't be struggling with those people. If they don't want to move, leave them. Their downlines might be the kind of people that you need. They might be the people that would help you, the network that you need to hold hands and move. So if you keep
That's true.
ignoring these ones, it will affect you. Do you
That's
understand? It
true.
doesn't necessarily need to be the ones you sign up and you start making them want to work immediately, because they are not working. The downlines who are potential stars will not work. So find them, hold your team together. Even when you see that these ones are not working at your tribe, pack their downlines, put inside your own WhatsApp group, inside your registered members WhatsApp group. Begin to do it. Or even when they have some a large WhatsApp group and people there are no longer active, bring up wake the group again and start posting. If I want to do presentation, I do presentation in 5 groups at the same time. At the same time, I'm posting here, I'm posting here, I'm posting here, I'm posting here. Sometimes they're not in my group. I'll just be handling people's group because somebody might just be there who will just come and say, okay, I want to join. I've had situations where I will post it, somebody will come in box and say, Madam, please come and explain this thing well for me. I don't understand. I will do a voice note and explain. Sometimes very late at night, I will explain to them. They'll not tell me, okay, I'll not ask them who brought it to the group. They'll tell me, I'll say, no, Wahala, I know this person. You see, most people who are in my team, I know them because I want to know them. It's not because those people are active. I try to see 1 or 2 persons that are trying to bring up their head. I hold them and move with them. It's not everybody that you need in this Longrich business, honestly. You just need very few team members who are serious for you to move.
Awesome, powerful. You're just dishing it up, guys. If you have learned so much in this, drop some of these nuggets in the comment and just some fire emoji. Drop it. Keep sharing. Don't be looking at us. Some of us are carried away now with the nugget. Share. Type the share. If you have not shared this video, share it wherever you are, so that tag all your team members, the dead and alive, those who are alive, those who are dead. Tag them. You don't know. You never can tell if those who are dead will wake up as a result of this testimony. So, guys, well, thank you for sharing this wonderful nugget with us. Now, I want to looking back to where you got started, 8,500, and things you don't want to be waiting for your husband for you to make money. You decided to go all out. If it was some women we have today, when they want to buy hair, they don't wait for their husband. When they want to buy dress, they don't wait for their husband. But when you tell them about come and join Longrich or come and join a business, they will say, let me hear from my husband first.
Exactly.
And before you know, they'll get discouraged.
Exactly.
But you didn't wait. We're not saying you disobeyed your husband, but you knew what would help the family. The hair and the clothes will not help. It's just something that is taking money away from the family. Now you know something
exactly.
Even if you have failed, you have failed. You have burnt the family money before. You did not allow your failure to make you not to go searching. You kept searching, and you went all out to get on board this business, even when you don't have the whole money to get started. Now, from that day to this day, what are the things you have benefited from this business, and what are you grateful for?
I'm grateful, but Longrich, thank you. Thank God for bringing Longrich into this country. Thank God for Longrich. God bless the day I joined Longrich. Longrich has been amazing. Longrich is, in fact, God has blessed me via this platform. God has blessed my family via this platform. My 6 months into Longrich, I started making six. That was my first time I made 6 figures in Longrich, and that was the first time I was actually spending my own money. When you get, as a woman, when you get married, the only money that comes to you is money gotten from your husband. You don't get people giving you money because, as a young girl, you have plenty of people who are trying to come close and asking questions, are trying to gift you and all that. But once marriage is set and it's just your husband and maybe your siblings that could give you money, and sometimes you don't even want to meet your siblings because you don't want them saying that your husband, if they give you money, your husband don't get money again and all of that. So you don't meet. I am not that kind of person. So I was getting money. The only money that was coming to the family was coming from one source, and I was not comfortable. I was never comfortable. I was like, I'm somebody who, whatever I want to do, I go and I do it well. Even when I was in school, I told myself that I'm going to come out with a good grade, and I did came out with a good grade. So why would I not just be a sit at home and fold my hands and my certificate will just be there? I'm not making money. So I told myself, okay, this business, I would try something from home. I would try. Longrich has been a blessing. Longrich has been a blessing. In fact, as a family, we've gotten two cars from this company and several trips. In fact, when I joined Longrich, the first trip, I think there was a trip running there, Malaysia trip or so. Yes, it was a trip to Malaysia that was running. That was the only one I missed. Apart from that, that was I think that was that was middle of 2019 Malaysia trip. Then after that time, the other trips that came, I've always qualified. Single slots, double slots, together with myself, my husband, both double slots and all that. We've made money in Longrich. And then I want to say thank you to my
We
husband.
made money in
I've
Longrich.
made
I like
money in
that.
Longrich. I've made money. In fact, it's the money that made people believe that Longrich is working. If my husband's friends used to call me Longrich billionaire because they are seeing the money, they are seeing the evidence. It's not where you're making money and they cannot see. They are seeing the money. We'll be able to do something good with the money. Anytime you come to Benin, we're not coming online yet with it, but anytime you're able to come to Benin, you will see something. And anybody, people who are close to, very soon they will see everything. Longrich has blessed us. Longrich has really blessed my family. So I'm really grateful to this company. I've been able to we have made so much money as a family. Longrich has been a blessing to us. School fees and all that, Longrich has been able to sort for the kids without doing extra. My kids' accounts are loaded from their Longrich weekly earnings. Sometimes I even go there and take money when we're done with money, when project and all that. I just go there and take money and continue. Longrich is a blessing. I wish everybody can plug into this platform and really benefit and get serious, not just plugging in, get serious with the platform. You understand? Longrich has been a blessing. So it's even the successes that people start that made family members start asking, okay, now this thing, like they tell me, well, come and tell me. And that was when family members began to join. I joined Longrich in 2019 January. By November, I qualified for my first trip. And then the next year, I qualified for January the next year, 2020. I got 5 million naira and 3.5 million naira car. Then before the car year ended, I topped it to 5 million. That was the first car I made in Long. In fact, when that car year started, I was just joining Longrich. I never knew I'd be able to qualify for the car. I just told my few team members now, this car is like it's for people who have started since. So because obviously, as small as we are, we cannot produce these PVs. But funny enough, my team that same year produced 2 car qualifiers plus myself 3. Yeah. That's our first year in Longrich. My team produced 3 car qualifiers, myself and 2 of my downlines. The lady I said I met online on Rant that for a car, yes. I'm coming. She qualified for a car. So that's how the business has been. Longrich has been a blessing to me and my family, honestly. It has been a blessing. I'm grateful to my upline. I'm grateful to my uplines and everybody who has in one way or the other affected this business for me. And most especially my husband has been my greatest support. He's always there to assist.
Yes.
He has always been there. If I'm going for a seminar, my husband is there with me. He's always there. There's no acting you see me and you don't see my husband. So God bless me with a man that is very supportive, and I'm grateful to that.
That's amazing. This Longrich has really touched the life of so many people. Touched the life of so many people, and it's a journey. Like I was explaining to someone today. I said, "What do you expect me to go and do at my level? I should go and look for a job, even if fine. We have challenges in business, in life. As long as we're in this life, there's going to be challenges. Business is not as it is before, even in the economy in Nigeria, just like that. But despite the challenges, I can't compare it. I can't compare what I am still achieving in this business to whatever anyone has done around me. And so, guy, I was encouraged the leader who just focused on her job and gave her a comparison, showed her my back office, and she was amazed. So the truth is, there is our products is timeless. There are things people need. And as long as you build your business, guys, you're going to make it in this business. Just be focused, build your business. Everybody got started somewhere. And anybody you see at the top today did not just get there. You see the story of SD Glory. She grind. She grind mid in the night. And some of us love our sleep so much. You love your bed and you're expecting results. You give your family as excuse. She had a baby. She still grind, doing that. That's the story. That's the essence of what we are. The essence of this program, so that you can learn from these leaders how they build their business. So thank you, my SD, for sharing your journey with us. I know we spent a lot of time here. I don't know if we have one or two persons who want to ask you a question. We'll just take 3 questions from the holders, those who are watching us. If you have any question for our SD that you think I have not asked, drop it in the comments. Any concern you have, you want her to answer for you, drop it. She's on our hot seat today. She's serving us today. So when you are in that who wants to be a billionaire or millionaire seat, you have the edge. You have an edge. What lifeline and the rest. She has done a lot in this business. She has really go follow her on Facebook. If you are not following her yet, go and follow her on Facebook. Follow me if you are not following me yet on Facebook, on YouTube. Follow me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Now, keep sharing this video. Now, someone asked a question. I think we have covered this in some way. Please, how did you overcome cold partners chat room? Cold partners chat room. Chat room that you will talk and nobody comments. Your team members refuse to talk. They refuse to respond to your good morning. How do you overcome that?
I've not overcome it, so they are still there.
Do you have any chat room like that? Of
course I do. I do. They are still there. I've not overcome it. We're still in the business of overcoming. We have not overcome, but most times they're posting. People are seeing it. They will not comment. But because they are seeing it, I still keep doing it. We have like that. We have cold partners chat room, and we have cold prospect chat rooms. Okay, like I have several partners chat rooms. Like I have up to, for me personally, not even my other team and my other team. Personally, I handle 3 cold chat rooms for my partners. One is active. The other one is partially active, and the other one is not active. I can post now. I can post in the morning when I wake up. I want to post in the afternoon. It's still my post. The last post I made will now be the one I'm posting. Will be the next post that is coming, that is continuing. So that's to tell you that most people are still there. They are reading. I will just check number of persons who have seen it. They've seen it, but they will not comment. They will not even reply a good morning. They will nothing. But I don't stop, because I know that since they are listening, even if they don't want to interact, as long as they are saying it, it's okay for me. It's okay. Let's just keep doing it. So when we have promos, we have things to do, I still post there to make them see that these things are there.
There is pineapple.
Awesome. We
are still in the process of overcoming. We have not overcome it. So just keep doing it. As long as they are seeing you, don't stop.
At my level.
Okay? Don't stop. One person will come and will start communicating. Sometimes some people even come, they will be communicating. After a while, they will go cold. It's like that everywhere. That's the kind of business. Just have it at the back of your mind that is your business. That's how our business is. Everybody experiences it. Everybody. So it's not a challenge anymore. It's our business. Yes. So take it as a business, and it will be well with you.
The last statement caught me. It will be well with you, guys. But I have groups like that. Sometimes I will have to come and rant on the group. Hey guys, what is wrong with you guys? Somebody just got ranked up. Instead of you to celebrate the person, you're all muted. What is the problem?
So we even leave. at the peak of celebration, she will be left.
Celebrate the person.
Yes.
That's when you last see them say congratulations. Welcome new person, guys. So it's part of it, guys. Good morning, no response. So that's the evidence of being a leader. Now, somebody asks a question. What is PV? But for that person that asks what is PV, PV means product value. There's a point attached to all our products, and it's called PV. So that's what it means. Now, this person is asking, baby, what baby wants your attention? Your baby wants your attention. I'm taking mommy's time too much, right?
Go and watch cartoon. No.
They want to watch here. Let me see his face. Let me see his face.
Come and see.
You don't want to allow mommy to finish our program. Eh? How are you?
Fine.
Good. So let me talk to mommy. We are coming.
Coming now, okay? Go carry camera.
So how do you manage to recruit? Do you recruit from other countries?
Yeah, I do, but I end up not having active downlines.
People from that country.
But some of my team members have active downlines there.
Let me answer this person, because how do you manage to recruit from other countries? From all prospects are taking, they don't come back to me once introduced to the stockists. Get a stockist that you know.
Yes, I've been able to register a few. I've been able to register a few persons there, but sometimes it happens.
Sometimes it happens within the country also. In your own country, we have stockists who are bad eggs. So get somebody that you can trust, the stockist you can trust, that can help you do the registration for you. And so this is the much we can take, guys. We can't go beyond this. And so I want to thank everyone for being part of this webinar today. Now, I thank you, my SD, for sharing your journey with us. It's amazing. We've learned so much from these. We're grateful. For those, you mentioned how you join groups, what you need to post, how to approach people on the group, how to build your business on social media. I did a training that is recorded for on social media training. That is recorded. And if you check my wall, guys, you will see what is involved for you to be part of the training. I did a training. It was 5,000 then. A lot of people sold products from that, and they got people registered in their business, got new signups. So if you are interested in watching the replay, you're just paying a token. Is more than what you're going to learn. It's 3,000 naira. 3,000 naira. If you want the dollar equivalent, let me know. You can watch the replay, and you're going to learn how you can do your Facebook profile, have a nice picture, so many other things you're going to learn on how you can build on social media. So if you are interested, drop social media in the comment section. Social media, 3,000 naira. If you're interested, drop social media in the comments. Then we'll contact you and share with you how you can join the group. I have a book here. My book. You have not gotten this book because it's part of learning the string on how you can build in your business. And so this book explains my journey. I've been in this business for the past 15 years in network marketing. And so I have Disrupt here. If you have not gotten yet, go get it. Drop Disrupt in the comments. Drop Disrupt in the comment section. Then I will contact you on how you can get a copy of my book. If you are not yet read my book, it comes with a workbook that will give you a 30 days guide on how, for free, a free workbook. It comes with a free workbook that you can learn on how you can build. So drop social media in the comments for you to be part of the social media group. It's 3,000 naira for you to be part of it. I run a mentorship program for 30 days. You spend one or 2 hours with me every day for 30 days. If you don't have the right knowledge, you miss a lot in this profession. And there is nothing. The program I run for 30 days is a lot of people have benefited from it. And you know, one thing about me, I'm not building for team. I'm not building for team alone. I build for the profession of network marketing. And so anywhere you are, you can become successful. People approach me, I want to join your team. I actually, you're already in a team, go build. What you need is the knowledge on how you can build. It's not about what team you belong to.
Exactly.
And so if you know, if you want to be coached, you want to become a professional, join my 30 days program that is coming up next month. The next episode is Disrupt 9.0. Every day, they spend 1 hour or 2 hours with me. And everything you need to know in network marketing will be true, will share with you. 30 days, every day. So join that program. If you are interested, drop Disrupt 9.0 in the program. It's 30,000 naira for those who are paying from this program. The normal fee for the program is 50,000, and after 16th of this month is going to be 100,000. I'm not looking for everybody. I'm looking for those who are hungry to change your financial situation. So you're going to learn about mindset, about 90 days game plan. You know, when I came on board this business, within 2 months, I became a Diamond 5. And I'm going to show you how a 90 days game plan can build your business instead of you to being stuck in one rank. And so you're going to learn about how to onboard new team members. You know, so many things you're going to learn. And we have some speakers that will be coming up to share with you some ideas. So for 30 days, usually if somebody charging that kind of program is over 500,000 naira, all some of the tools I have paid for in my trainings, in my journey in network marketing, you're going to get some of them for free. So get on board. If you're interested, drop Disrupt 9.0. Disrupt 9.0 is like you spending 1,000 naira with me every day. And that, you know, that is nothing. I'm not doing it because of your money, because I know if you don't pay, you will not pay attention. And so come, if you're interested, Disrupt 9.0. You get information about it from my assistant, my powerful assistant, JD Ofo, is there watching you guys. So our next guest speaker is next week. We have SD Minute all the way from Cameroon. SD Minute all the way from Cameroon is going to be mind blowing. It's going to be translated because it's French.
Mary.
It's going to be it's French.
Tell Daniel to on the other generator. Yes, quickly.
I'm dropping SD Minute is going to be our next speaker next week. So don't miss it. Make sure you get your team members to attend the program. Make sure you get them to attend the program. So I just dropped my WhatsApp number, guys. I don't know where it's entered. There's a WhatsApp number I dropped on the chat. So connect with me if you're interested in any of this program. Get the WhatsApp number, connect with me, and let's go all out to build. So thank you very much, Hesdy. You are amazing. Thank you for sharing your journey with us. We are grateful, despite how busy you are, and we hope to see you again anytime you call. We hope to see you again. Thank you very much.
Thank you, boss. Thank you so much for having me.
Yep. Bye. Bye, everyone. Thank you. Bye, everyone.